Hey guys, what's up? A little bit of backstory for the gameplay that's going on in the video and what this video is. To start off the gameplay, this is just going to be a compilation of me just failing on Kitsune, the final level, and keep in mind it was like 2 in the morning when I played. I haven't surfed in like a couple weeks, and I was tired. So that was me failing for who God knows how long. Never finished, just kind of quit after a certain amount of time. But yeah, and then also this video is a new series called Thoughts. I think that's what I'm going to call it. But basically what it is it's going to be me talking about anything going on in the community that I feel like I should discuss. And that's not just the YouTube community, that's really any community that gets brought to my attention. So yeah, anyways guys, hope you all enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in a second. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Sorry if I'm being a little quiet right now. It is like 1:30 in the morning and I don't feel like waking my parents up. So yeah, anyways, this video is going to be about, if you didn't read the title, which I don't know why you wouldn't, it's going to be about the whole situation with the YouTuber that people thought was kidnapped, but then thought was, you know, had a drug abuse or was going through a relationship problem, and just all of that, and like what that was about, because there has been a lot of confusion about that whole situation, and part of it is, it astounds me, and part of it is just kind of like, why would people, you know, continue on with whatever. But anyways, so this YouTuber's name is Marina Joyce, and I believe she does vlogs, and I think she does them daily. And so what happened, I think it was maybe like, I can't give you any date that is like 100%, but like, I think about a week or two ago, she started acting different. And people started to notice that. And so people were like, oh, well, she just might be going through, you know, a bump in life or whatever. So, you know, something might have happened with her and her boyfriend, or, you know. Since, you know, recording videos all day, every day, probably is, you know, so at some points in life you don't really want to do it, right? Like, I'll have points in my life where I don't feel like recording a video, and that's like every other day or every, you know 2-day break in between or whatever, right? Like, I just record whenever I want, you know, as long as I'm uploading a couple times a week. So this, you know, YouTuber acted strangely, you know, everyone was like, oh, kind of ignored it for a week, around a weekish, and then people started, you know, wondering, she's still acting weird, like, she seems almost scared or frightened in some of her videos. And so, you know, people started, you know, paying attention, and they started noticing weird things in her videos, like bars in the background on the house that she was in, or strange people in the background, or someone whispering help, or a finger pointing to something. So, you know, they had the right to be worried. I mean, you know, when I first heard about this, I was like, wait, really? What? And so, what happened from there is people started, you know, tweeting at her, DMing her, people started calling the police. People would tweet her like this tweet if you're in trouble, or, you know, if you need help, and stuff like that. And, along with that, people started calling the police, and the police came out on Twitter and said, oh, well, we went and checked, and she's okay. Which is, like, if the police say she's okay, there's not that much you can do about it, because, you know, it's kind of hard to get, you know, if the police say everything's okay, then there's nothing you can do to figure it out, unless you're some fucking genius detective that can, you know, look at tweets or whatever and figure out, oh, this person isn't using or tweeting the way they normally do. If I go to this textbook that was made in this year, it says that any change of speech, I don't like unless you're like some detective that can deduct someone is kidnapped from the way their tweet is written, then or the way their videos are recorded, right? Then there's not much to go off of, right? So, going back to what I said earlier, sorry if you heard that, but that was my computer. I don't know if you did, but it was loud for me. Going back to what I said earlier about like people whispering "help me" or bars being on the windows. So she lives in England. I don't know where. I don't really feel like I need to look that up. That's kind of weird. But so in England, apparently I don't know this. I've never seen England. I've never been to England. I know like 2 people that lived in England, and I don't really, one I don't know, and one I don't feel like talking to. One I did know, but that was like 10 years ago. So, but apparently in England they have bars on the windows in some houses, like old houses. I don't know why this is. It's just okay. Yeah, sure, bars on the window. But I think there was probably some reason that there are bars on the windows, but in the picture you can't tell what the bars are on the inside of the window. B, you can't really tell whether those are bars or whether those are just like shades or something. So there's that. And then along with that, when in like the same video, 3 different things happened where someone was pointing. People saw like a white paper, which they assumed was a script, which is by the way, I don't know if you know this, but YouTubers actually script some of their videos. Like, they actually, I don't, it's kind of weird. I'm being sarcastic. It's kind of like, oh, well, no shit. So I don't really know what people wanted to point that out. It's like, well, I mean, if I was, I think she was being sponsored by a dress or like a fashion company. I don't know, but she was probably doing something. Maybe it was a Q&A or something. I don't know. But they held the sheet up so she could probably read off it or just know what she was trying to talk about, right? And then also, another thing is chains. People thought they heard chains or saw chains, like there was a chain attached to like where your shirt touches your collarbone, somewhere around there, like a small chain or something. Or when she jumped up, they thought they heard the sound of chains. And funny thing about the jumping up, you don't think that could have been like change in her pocket or like car keys or I think, do girls wear like fucking bracelets on their ankles or something? I feel like they do that. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. Maybe she was wearing like one of those, because I think the fact that someone asked her a question about her socks, and she tried to jump up and show her and move around, and there was a jingling sound, which I think if I had car keys or change in my pocket, that would have happened. And the fact that she tried to show us, I think, kind of says, well, maybe she doesn't have anything on her foot, because she lifted her foot almost into view. Like, I don't know if that was like she was trying to fake us out. I'm probably just thinking about this too much, but it's like, okay. And then, let's see, so there's that, bars on the window. Oh yeah, and then I think my last point was like whisper. There's like a bunch of theories about this. And there's like 2 more things I want to talk about after this. But the whisper for help, that could have literally been anything. It's like, it sounded like that. Did that sound like help me? That could have been fuck me. Or, shut me. Fuck me, shoot me, slap me. I'm not whispering to my oh, you know what that was? I think that was subscribe to me, because holy fuck, did she get a lot of subscribers. I'm probably gonna put this clip in here, so here you go, because just what the fuck. So yeah, that was, my god. Like, I think it would have gone faster, but I don't think it could. Like, that was the fastest it could go. just yeah. I think people think that this was like a publicity stunt, and she even said on live stream that this was a publicity stunt from her fans, which doesn't really make sense because I don't think I've ever seen any fans, you know, worship in quotation marks, or, you know, love someone, or, you know, just love to watch someone so much that they would create a fake story that she was kidnapped. And they're like, okay, it's just support a ghost website. Yeah, I've never seen that on YouTube. I've been on this website for a good, like, 5 years, 6 years, like, actually, that's, because this was good, maybe 6 or 7 years. So, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, because I've never heard anything like this happen, right? I'm sure that it's happened, but I don't think I've ever heard of a YouTuber being kidnapped before, like, legitimately. I'm sure it's happened, but I haven't heard it. So, you know, I'm only like 15, so, you know, 5-6 years, that's like me when I was like 7 or 8, right? So, it's not 5 or 6 years, that's like 7 or 8 years, but, you know, 8 or 9, right? Somewhere around there is when I really started getting into YouTube. But, yeah, so it's kind of like the whisper, it could have been breathing, right? I don't know if I'm going to play the clip, but you can go look at like a bunch of the YouTubers making rants about this, but, you know, go check out, like, Scarce hasn't made a rant. I think Pyrocynical made a rant, Leafy made a rant, Scarce has news about this, Scarce and Philip DeFranco have interviews, so you can go check those, look at those guys. I'll link their videos, all of them, in the description, so you can go get, like, a full in-depth analysis about what's going on. Yeah, so I think the final thing I was going to touch on was one of her tweets, which said that to come meet her for like a party or something, to come party with her at an event that was supposed to go on I think like in either a couple weeks or next month. And she said, you know, come over here at 6 a.m. tomorrow and bring a friend so you don't get lost. And so a bunch of people, you know, immediately thought, you know, yo, what if that's like, what if ISIS is coming? I don't know if they thought exactly ISIS, but what if a terrorist organization kidnapped her and is planning, you know, a shooting at that spot, you know, since that's not when the thing was actually there, right? So, yeah, a bunch of people I got freaked out about this. A lot of the YouTube guys, if you haven't heard about this, what the fuck? Like, not just this I'm sorry about my mic, not just this in general, like what I'm talking about, but just this entire situation. If you have not heard about this, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're coming to me for this shit? I'm just putting my 2 cents in. Go, like, how the fuck, I mean, maybe you saw other shit and you're like, oh, well, I want to hear this guy's opinion on this, you know? But, like, bruh, Anyways, so people thought there was going to be, like, a terror shooting or something, and this one guy, like, live streamed going there, and had, like, 1 million viewers. Like, he went over to the area for, like, 2 seconds, and then, I don't know how long it was, I didn't see it, but he just, like, I guess went over there, and he had, like, 1 million viewers or something, so, yeah, people thought that was, like, a terrorist thing, you know, YouTubers saying, you know, don't go over there, please don't, you know, if you live in that area, don't go there, right, you know, just, like, you know, I mean, if they wanted, honestly, she didn't have to tweet. If she blah blah, she said, I can't speak today. It's cause fucking 1:30 at night. My eyes are like literally trying to close. So people were saying, you know, don't go, and I'm just thinking to myself, well, if she really wanted people to go, she could have just put a lure down, you know, if there was a Pokestop over there, just put a lure down, you know, people would go. But yeah, so I think that's kind of it. She did come out and say everything was okay, that she was fine, that she, was very grateful for all the support she's been getting. She got over 500,000 subscribers in a day. I think she's gained almost 1 million in like 2 or 3 days. Like, that is the fastest growth ever on YouTube. Like, that's faster than PewDiePie. That's faster than Leafy's. That's like, that is the, I mean, it's gonna slow down, obviously, on like PewDiePie's. I don't know about Leafy. Leafy's probably slowing down. I don't fucking know. But like, PewDiePie is just, Sky just keeps on going. Like, constant, like, you know, a couple 10, 20,000 a day or something. But no, she gains. It's just like, my fucking god, how? What, can I just, here, take this rusty spoon right here, just like shank me with it and then kidnap me or some shit. Like, please, I'll take 500,000 in a day. Can I do that? I'll take 100,000 in a day. Like, fuck the other 400,000. Those guys can go kill themselves. I'm kidding, by the way. But yeah, so I think that's kind of it, guys. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing. I'm pretty sure that that's kind of it. Again, the British police confirmed they went to her house. And again, like, you can't really take her word for it, because, you know, she could be being held hostage by the terrorists or whoever kidnapped. If anyone kidnapped her, which I don't think they did. Because she said that she changed religions or something, and that changed her as a person, right? And she's getting older, and that's changing her as a person. So it's just like, you know, it's one of those situations where, at least for me, it's like, don't leave the situation alone, but leave it alone. Like, keep an eye on it, but don't, like, just, like, keep it in the back of your mind. You know, make sure that, you know, you check up on it once a week, just like your fucking pet hamster. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, just, you know, just watch it, make sure it doesn't start, you know, doing weird shit, right, you know, but just kind of let it be for now, and just watch and see what happens. So, yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this, whatever the fuck this was, because I'm recording the, me talking a lot, before the actual recording. I'm not playing whatever you're seeing right now. I have no fucking clue, just like my last video. I think this is how I'm gonna do videos from right now. I'm just gonna go into my fucking voice recorder, record whatever I want to say, and then put some gameplay and music into it, right? Maybe some text or whatever. And yeah, I know last video I said I was gonna link something or whatever, and I didn't, so I'm sorry, but fuck you guys, I don't really have enough. Fuck you. It's late at night for me, so yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It would be very much appreciated. Don't forget to share with all your friends so they can see this beautiful masterpiece of a YouTube video. Also, don't forget to go fuck yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.